Hello, we're back with Courageous Beauty. I am Kylie, and this is where we answer questions that we've gotten from our girls group or from our Curious Cat account, which is where our question is from today. So, link is below. Pop your questions in, and I'll do my best to get to them. I know I've been quiet for a couple weeks. It got really busy, and Jamie abandoned me. She had to go to camp, so she's on vacation, and so I have to do this all by myself. Not bitter at all. Anyway. So, and then next weekend, you might not see me for 2 weeks because I'm getting married. Ah! Yeah, so I thought I should answer a couple questions this week. So you might get 2 videos before I leave. Jeez. But today's question is about friendships. I'm going to read it to you because it's from our Curious Cat account and it's a great question. How would you differentiate the definition of a close friend from a best friend, or is it the same thing? I have friends that call me their close friend, and they mean I'm one of their best friends. But I also found out I have a friend who only calls me close friend and refers to someone else as their best friend when I thought I was their best friend. Yikes. So it sounds like a little bit of a complicated situation. So what's the difference between close friend and best friend? So here's the deal. Both of those definitions are very subjective. So it's going to depend on what each person believes that means, which is why when you're being friends, it's important just to communicate what you expect from that friendship. I think absolutely when somebody says you're my best friend, that they should mean it. Like you're someone that's very important to them, and out of all the friends that they have, you're the best one, the closest one that they feel to. But somebody might not mean that. They might have several best friends. So if that's something that's important for you to understand, you can just ask them, like, when you say that I'm your close friend, what does that mean to you? A question I have for you is, how important is it that you have the best friend status? I know that a couple people in my life, they have that kind of situation that was described, where you're both really close friends and one person says that you're my best friend, but then the other friend has somebody else as their best friend. And girls, that's okay. It's okay. You can be great friends and not have each other as your best friend. It's really just dependent on what you guys need. So somebody else is able to meet this person in a way that you can't, and that's fine. They are able to provide something that you want and you really appreciate it, and it's the best thing you've got in your life. That's fine. So if you're having issues, the best thing to do is just, here's what I mean when I say that you're my close friend or my best friend, and I'd like to know what you mean when you say those things too. So yeah, I do think there is a differentiation between the two, because just saying a close friend isn't saying that you're the best of those close friends. But people do mean different things by those terms. So always best to clarify. So there's my answer, and that's a great question. So continue to give me questions because I'm going to continue answering them. I still have a bunch from the high school that we have to answer, so you'll be hearing from me about those too. But all information is in the link below, and you'll hear from me again this week. I'll see you guys later. Have a great week.